Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Tuesday, December 3rd, 2019. Stock futures are set for a significant drop. Dow futures are down over 250 points on the news. This is just, look, it gives me no pleasure in saying that President Trump is unable to secure any deal with China, and this market is not liking it. Now, instead of the president literally admitting to the people, we have work to do, China doesn't want to deal with us, now he's saying this, well, it may be better to wait until after the election for a deal. Look, this is a spin. The man is incapable of telling the truth. I really believe that the American people just want the truth. Mr. President, just admit we can't get a deal right now. It's the best thing. Yes, let the market take a hit. This president is so fixated on the stock market that it boggles the mind. His claim to fame is the stock market. He's pinned everything on the stock market. Our economy is in free fall. With the stock market being where it is, even with the drop right now at the open, it's still looking really good. That's it. So without that mechanism, the propping up of the stock market, he's a dead man walking. But again, the spin is very simple. He will not admit, and I wish he would, that he cannot get a deal with China. Mr. President, the best course of action for you is to say, listen, China doesn't want to deal with this right now. And, we'll work through it. Don't keep spinning this. I mean, just a few days ago, a deal was imminent. It was happening any time, closer than anyone thought. Yesterday, Kellyanne Conway, a deal is possible by the end of the year. I mean, are you kidding me? You got everyone following you on your coattails, and you're making all these people look like imbeciles. We all know, Mr. President, that you cannot get us a deal, and you know what? It's not your fault. It's the truth. We understand that. It takes two sides to make a deal, but the narrative you've been pushing, Mr. President, for over 2 years is a joke. I think people are waking up to the fact that we're just not going to get a deal. It's not as easy as you had said it was to get a deal with China, Mr. President, and we get it. Just admit you were wrong. That's it. And we'll move forward. It's incredible. It's unbelievable. But again, a couple of other things you're going to need to watch out for here. So they're going to keep it alive. The president will keep it alive, the narrative that, it's coming after the elections. Don't worry about it. To try to keep stocks propped up. Like I said yesterday, if there is no deal, if the president were to say today, and this is why he won't do it, we cannot get a deal. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, the one everybody likes to follow, will fall several thousand points in the blink of an eye. Right now, stock futures are only down 250 on the hope that we can revive this. It's all about propping up the stock market. It's where the president has pinned his entire everything on the stock market. It's not our economy. Our economy is melting down. Our fiscal deficits, our trade deficits are off the Richter scale. The debt we are piling on the backs of the back of our country, way worse than under Obama. And this is not his fault either. It's not his fault. So get that out of your mind. Every president must outspend the last guy in this environment just to sustain where we are. But I think the American people are entitled to the truth. All right? Admit where we got it wrong, where you got it wrong, Mr. President, and then we'll move forward. Until that time, we are just done. And the narrative that you are going to push forth, Mr. President, is going to become more comical. Maybe you should go put on a clown suit the next time you decide to stand in front of a screaming, whirling helicopter and say that a China trade deal is imminent, soon, closer than people think. I mean, seriously, because that's what you are looking like, not just to me, but to the people of the world. It's unbelievable. Yes, Mr. President, you are right. We do need a trade deal with China, but we can't get one now. Doesn't necessarily mean we're not going to get one ever. Just admit it. And I think we'll all be able to move forward. Now, what you can expect, tariffs are going to go up, which means everything you buy is going to go up too. China is not paying the tariffs, and we're not paying China the tariffs they have on us. It's being paid by the importers and exporters, and those costs are being passed on to you. So when you hear the president say, oh, it's okay that we're not going to get a deal, we're taking in billions from China, again, he should put on the clown suit, because it's a lie. We're not taking in a single dime, not a single penny on these tariffs. The people are paying the tariffs. It's incredible. You're going to see more bailouts for other industries as well. And this whole pension thing is about to implode. We're going to be bailing out pensions as well. Look, where's this cash coming from? Let me give you one guess. The Federal Reserve is going to print it out of thin air, devaluing the dollar. Your life is about to get much harder moving forward. All right, so that's the biggest story right now. No deal. We never had a deal. It's a complete joke. We do need a deal. Our president will not admit that we can't get a deal, which he needs to do. All right, he needs to finally come clean, but he will not do it because he realizes the stock market will fall several thousand points. He cannot allow that to happen. They have to somehow keep their narrative alive that a deal is imminent. Around the corner, it's coming tomorrow, or some other asinine thing. It's too stupid. With that said, I'm out of here. I got work to do before the market opens. This guy loves you a lot. See you at the end of the day.